Beneath the glow of city lights, Naoko stood at the bustling edge of Shinjuku Street, her heart a tempest of unspoken feelings. She watched as the crowd flowed past, each person absorbed in their own world, while she felt achingly isolated with a secret too burdensome to carry. Her gaze fell on Hiro, the transfer student, buried in a book at a nearby cafe. He was meant to be just another classmate, yet the air of mystery around him ensnared Naoko like ivy, tightening its grip with each day. They first met in the library, a sanctuary from the chaos. Naoko had been lost in study when she heard him recite poetry in a soft, melodic tone. His passion resonated deeply within her. As time went on, their fleeting glances lingered longer, binding them closer despite the barriers that lay before them. Hiro had a vibrant life, filled with expectations, a family legacy hanging over him like an unshed tear. Naoko felt like a passing chapter in his life, yet they often convened under the pretense of studying, sharing poetic verses that drew their hearts nearer. As their connection deepened, so did the unspoken tension between them. Every accidental touch sparked electricity, the jolt of hopefulness coupled with fear. Her friends cautioned her about Hiro's reputation, charming yet unattainable, a heartbreaker meant for someone of his social standing. But to Naoko, he was more than just a title. He was poetic comfort. One rainy afternoon, they sought shelter under the same awning, the air thick with the potential of what was to come. Hiro turned to her, raindrops collecting in his dark hair. "Naoko," he murmured, vulnerability shimmering in his eyes, as if on the verge of a fragile confession. Each heartbeat echoed in her ears. This was the moment she both craved and feared. What lay behind that gaze? The obstacles before him weighed heavily, threatening to rise between them. But in that instant, the skies opened and rain poured, encasing them in an aura of intimacy. Their hands brushed as he tucked a wet strand of hair behind her ear, and time felt frozen. Suddenly, panic flashed in his eyes, and he withdrew, the reality crashing down. "I can't," he said, pain etched on his face. "I can't let you get hurt, Naoko." His words cut through her, leaving a scar of realization. It wasn't just his status that loomed, but the weighty expectations tied to his path, one she could never enter. That night, she lay awake, heart racing as truth settled in. Their bond was a fragile thread, precariously woven against a world intent on severing it. Weeks drifted by with half-hearted smiles and lingering glances. Their hearts burned silently, caught in a storm of desire and regret. Until one evening, cherry blossoms fluttered around them like confetti, a symbol of transient beauty, and Hiro took her hand. "Let's run away," he urged, breathless with urgency. "Let's escape to a place without barriers." Naoko's heart soared and fell simultaneously. It was a tempting thought, but what lay beyond the cherry blossom bloom? As the petals danced about them, she knew their love thrived on adversity, yet lacked the strength to fully flourish. "We can't," she replied, tears trapped in her throat. "We would only hurt each other." With a bitter smile, Naoko slipped her hand from his, mourning the warmth that faded. In that parting moment, they both understood that love isn't solely possession. It can also mean letting go. As they walked away to their separate lives, the pain of unfulfilled love settled like petals on the street, beautiful yet fleeting, echoing the depth of their quiet, shared despair.